Hey, it's Rick here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Hard Candy Case's shock drop for the iPhone 5. It is on my iPhone 5. I'm going to do this in reverse. I am, for the first time, going to drop my phone in a case. I haven't done this yet with this case, so let's hope it doesn't bust, because if it does, guess what? I'm in for a replacement phone. The shock drop is two pieces. It is an exterior heavy-duty silicone material, and then you also have your interior, this green area here, that's a plastic material that also has a integrated screen shield. So this is what it's going to look like up close. Your home button is covered, an immense amount of protection here. Along the side, your volume buttons are covered, and then up along the top, your power or sleep awake is covered. And these are very responsive. And I'll also say that while the screen shield that's integrated here, you can definitely feel it, a little bit of bounciness to it. I really don't see too much degradation in quality. There's no sparkle effect. I don't see much in the way of rainbow effect here. So it actually works pretty well. Those volume buttons, those also work very well. So there's a little bit of give on the side, but for this style of case, that's to be expected, and it works really well. This is coverage for your mute switch, and pretty easy to get to. It's a bit deep in there, but you can peel it back and get to it relatively easily. Down below, there's your cutouts for your speaker and your mic, and there's no problem there. This can be pulled down if you need to for docking, charging, things like that. Docking probably not so much, but definitely charging is going to work just fine. And then there is your headphone jack. Oversized connectors might pose a problem there. Interesting design on the back with some Hard Candy Cases branding right here. More of a rugged tire tread, maybe kind of tank-like tread, but definitely grippy. It's not going to slide super easily in and out of the pocket, but if you're looking for protection, it's going to work. Your camera cutout, just fine. There's no membrane over this, so again, not waterproof, and if dust gets in there, you just want to be careful. It is lined, so there's no issue with whiteout or washout when you're shooting photos or videos when this flash is going off. So hopefully we're not going to run into an issue here. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod, and I'm going to drop this thing and film it, and then we'll come back and see how it fared. So I honestly am nervous about dropping the phone, but you know what? Here it is. I'm playing a video. I'm on the second story of my home, and hopefully all goes well, because guess what? There it goes. Ouch. That sounded nasty. Can you see it? Let me see. Let me see if I can pull this off of the tripod, guys. Bear with me. It's still playing. I can see it. I can hear it. Sorry about the shaky cam. Let's work our way downstairs, guys. And where is it? There it is. And here it is. It's still playing, and I think we're good. So let's go take it off. So believe it or not, that was the first time I've ever done an actual drop test of my phone, and I am hopeful. We'll see. I think the interior of the case got damaged a little bit, but let's go ahead and take this off, and we'll see what the end result is. There's the camera liner. That's supposed to come out, so that's normal. And you'll see as we do this. So here is the interior silicone. I mean, this is really, really heavy duty. So it's going to protect quite well. And then this is where, yeah, you know what? You can see that it did bend it right there. So I think that when it fell, it probably crashed right here. I think it protected my phone. Let's go ahead and see. But this is your plastic insert, and that's what it's going to look like. Your back is exposed, but because you've got this heavy-duty silicone, it's really a non-issue. Let me go ahead and pop this off. And I don't do drop tests often, guys, because it makes me nervous, quite frankly. I don't want to break my phone and have to get a new one, because they're not cheap. So I'm popping that out. And let's take a look together. Screen is intact. I do not have a screen shield on this at all. The phone looks fine. There's no dents. There's no issues. So it served its purpose. It definitely served its purpose. And for all intents and purposes here, let's pull open the camera, because sometimes it can go wonky. And just make sure that the focusing is still working correctly. And it is. Yeah, so you know what? It works. I would say that was from 2 stories, because that was my second story. It did some damage to the case here. You can see where there's some bend. So I don't know if that's going to be something that is easily fixable, mind you. But hey, it served its purpose. This is the Shock Drop. It is by Hard Candy Cases, and as you saw, it is going to survive at least a 2-story drop with no incident to your iPhone. Just don't go doing it often. Gave a little bit of a bend there. But, you know, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I think it does what it does really well. Disappointing that it got some damage to the case, but I think that's to be expected in these types of drops, don't you? So the Hard Candy Cases Shock Drop for the iPhone 5 gets my 4.5 out of 5, and my iPhone 5 is still alive, thank goodness. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to let me know. Better yet, hit me up on Twitter at Metagamers, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.